ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Well, he might be the best volume striker in the game. Max Holloway back on the proving ground. We'll see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started.
Nice block.
Effective punch there by Holloway. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward. These guys throwing early.
Oh!
Strong hook lands.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep that pressure.
Oh, big left from Geathje. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, and another nice combination, just absolutely picking him apart on the feet. I'd probably be tapping for the strikes.
I mean, he is destroying him, but don't sell yourself short. You don't tap the strikes, you go to sleep, John. But this guy has been putting combinations together just so beautifully. I don't know what he can do to try to change it.
So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes. Oh, how good was that flying knee?
Beautiful shot lands the leg there.
Nice moves, nice moves.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Keep working.
There's that body shot. Oh, well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Heavy on the cut, heavy on the cut.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effect.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. Traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks. Nice land. Great punch.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Well, Geathje's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Well, this is what the fans came to see. Max Holloway at his best on the feet. Just an incredible combination of volume and accuracy tonight.
I mean, it's just the volume that really does stand out about Max Holloway. Even in the Calvin Kattar fight, the numbers that he put up are out of worldly. You don't see people strike at that rate. This guy can go so hard over the course of 25 minutes, and he will really drown his opponents. That's exactly what he's done tonight.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, well, he told us in the fighter meeting he didn't want to be known for his toughness. And yet again, here we are talking about him absorbing a bunch of damage to that thigh.
Well, he's having to rely on it. Once again, it's become his calling card. And when you are known to be tough, that's a problem. You got to be more technical. Right now, he needs to find a way to change this fight. Because if he continues to play out the way he has to this point, he's going to get finished.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get... Look at the right hook. That's one of Justin's best shots.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, body shot. That level of the cage is crazy.
is over, but not. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. All right, with that, we have arrived at our second
You ready
round.
to fight?
Justin
Ready.
Geathje and Max Blessed
Good.
Holloway. Geathje's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here.
Good punch land.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, dangerous territory for the opposition here, DC. You don't want Max Holloway to get into this type of comfort zone with his boxing.
No, you don't. You don't want Max flowing. Max is really, truly the Hawaiian Superman. And tonight he's putting on a Superman type of performance.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
And he continues to work the body here. He's hurt now.
Nice leg kick.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Geathje's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the goal.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Holloway's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
I've always thought one of Justin Geathje's most underrated strikes is that left hook. He throws it really tight, keeps
125 total strikes now for Justin Geathje. And connecting with 46% accuracy tonight, by the way, against Max Holloway. Holloway's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues.
Oh, no!
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandonment, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival. It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, he dove and he lands.
Like
Wow.
that.
He's rocked. Go forward. Go forward.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Fighter connects there. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
All right, listen, I need you to start working.
Body shot.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Take a deep breath.
Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
30 seconds to go in the round. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh! Big knee there. Bruce Buff.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So we get another look at Dominick Cruz here, one of the best defensive fighters in the game, unorthodox with his striking and his footwork. Has a very good chin. It was tested against Cody Garbrandt. It held up, but that was the first time Dominick Cruz had lost a fight in nearly 10 years. Big power shot there.
More strikes to the head.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Cruz gets touched by that kick to the body. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this size kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. Cannot take any of those kicks.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one.
He got him hurt bad here.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the field.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Dominick Cruz. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Cruz.
Another punch to the head.
Oh, a huge block there. Beautiful left hand counter. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by Dominick Cruz.
Oh, nice combination.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Nice punch to the head.
Huge block there.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Dvalishvili. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. He lands a solid punch there.
That one appeared to stun him. And back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the...
Goes down again. Well, he has really come out aggressively to start this fight. He's staying technical, but we have certainly seen an uptick in the volume and the output compared to his previous fight. Good start for him here tonight. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Under a minute to go.
1 minute, 60 seconds left.
Body shot there. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. Dvalishvili's eyes closing up. Oh! That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here he is, the former M1 Global Welterweight Champion, now UFC Welterweight contender, Shavkat Rakhmanov. Usually gets off to a pretty good start, so we'll see how it goes for him in this round. His submission game has posed a lot of problems for the rest of this division, and believes in this matchup, there could be some openings on the canvas here tonight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Rakhmanov. Good kick to the body. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Right punch is good, the left also flush. Fast pace here in the early going. Nice shot to the body there. Another hook lands there by Rakhmanov. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Nice punch to the head. Oh, nice.
Nice combination there from Nate Diaz. We'll see if he can follow it up here, DC.
Nate Diaz in the volume, the precision. He's in your face from start to finish. Guy that will overwhelm you if you allow him to.
Right early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Well, 25 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
That shot blocked by Diaz. Oh, big left hook there. Ooh, I don't do that as well as you do it, but man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee!
So good. Rakhmanov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round one. Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there up top. Well, got hurt bad. Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Rakhmanov's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if needed. Oh, right, then a left. 20 seconds left. Hook to the head there by Diaz. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose. Well, that was a damaging...
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Rakhmanov's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Nice right hand. Nice combination.
Clean with the strikes tonight. Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So Rakhmanov's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Well, Nate Diaz in a pretty good flow state here early, DC, as he's able to land that jab yet again.
He lands that jab over and over again, and it's not like he's throwing it hard. He's throwing it just to touch you every single time.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler, and this guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked. And I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everywhere. There it is. Now he's going to the mouth. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Nicely done.
He's been trying to get back to his feet.
On the ground now.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominick Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side's underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
So Rakhmanov's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well,
there it is again. Look at that.
back to his feet. Shot on the feet. How about that? Lands a huge strike and then just starts rubbing it in.
He's feeling so good and loose that he's able to
denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish with you think it right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Another knockdown! All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Jiri Prochazka has won 13 consecutive fights. The last 11 have been by finish. And you know the UFC prides itself on putting the fights together that the fans want to see. Fans ask for Jon Jones and Prochazka, and they get it here tonight.
You know, John, it was one of those dream matchups. It was a fantasy matchup, and you finally get it. You get the greatest light heavyweight of all time against a guy that has not had to finish a fight. Every single time against a guy that has not seen the final belt, he finishes everyone. Prochazka has dynamite in his hands, and he is just a fighter. And all those skills will be needed tonight when he fights Jon Jones, a guy that has seen everything inside the octagon.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones's calling card. Big punch land. Ooh.
It's okay, keep going.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Wicklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what Jon Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight. Just misses with the right.
Big body kick.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Prochazka's now switching his stance. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. Prochazka's giving the defense a different look here yet again. Switches his stance. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Jones.
Another good shot.
All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, Johnny. You could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Jones is now dealing with a cheek cut. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Prochazka. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Nice head movement there by Prochazka. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, nice uppercut. Yeah.
Huge elbow there. Final seconds of round one.
Look at it.
You need to fight now.
This one could be over soon. Knee to the body. A big knee. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. All right, let's check out some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Nice straight punch. What a setup. He lands a beautiful flying knee.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Big knee there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Jones is limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take. Oh!
This is big. That's big.
Nice body shot. Drives the shin into the rib. Great body kick.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromising. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
And he lands it. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round. Oh, brutal knee to the body.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice elbow.
Jones's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Great upper body movement defense. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see if the ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Work.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ Perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take it up.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Huge right hand! That is going to do it! Jiri Prochazka!
Oh, my goodness.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one action, and all eyes are on Poatan Alex Pereira. So many layers to his striking game, but you can argue chief among them in terms of his weapons, those calf kicks. He uses that weapon early on in fights, so certainly something that bears watching. We'll see if the decorated kickboxer Alex Pereira can get those leg kicks going early.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Back to the feet. Oh, big knee there.
Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Oh! Strong outside leg kick. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Nice punch there.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your foot.
No.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. Straight right hand, no good. All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St. Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab. And I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken over the bone. Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St. Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent. Oh, nice.
Battle back.
Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, how did he eat that uppercut? Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, that's a good strike there by Pereira.
Oh, nice combination.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
There's that side kick. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, he is a true fight finisher, and Alex Pereira has really managed risk well tonight. Not necessarily going for the kill shot. We'll see if it materializes here late in the round.
Well, I think it speaks to his evolution of an MMA fighter. He's not just a striker anymore. He's an MMA striker, recognizing that the gloves are smaller. So he's got to take his time in his approach. He cannot just hunt you down anymore. So that makes him more accurate. That makes him more focused defensively. He has looked amazing tonight. And that's kind of what we expect now from Alex Pereira.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood. Oh, my goodness. He's got to try to finish here.
Wow, what a kick.
Oh, nice body shot.
Ooh, now he lands a shot to the leg.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Well, missed on that one. All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
A lot of blood, but perhaps not of the fight-ending variety. The doctor talks to the referee here. And, all right, he'll be allowed to continue, at least for now. Good sign.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one. Alex Pereira, one of the best strikers pound for pound in all of mixed martial arts. Outstanding power in his hands, of course. His left hook has that undeniable death touch. But we've got our eyes on the castigs here tonight. He believes that that is going to be a weapon that can change the complexion of this entire fight. We'll see if Pereira gets after it. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
He cut you open good.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work,
You ready to fight? Ready.
all right, round two. Nice kick there by Pereira.
He has no answer for that jab. Keep it up.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. St. Pierre's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Back to the feet now. Swing and a miss by George St. Pierre. Oh, damaging knee to the head.
He checked that last one.
Time to let those hands go.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah.
He's looking.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah,
Yep, that's the end of the fight.
You knew it was done right away.
So
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
didn't take Thompson long to surface on the UFC radar. Knockout of the night in his UFC debut against Dan Stigen at UFC 143 back in 2012. And has been near perfect since. All right, good to see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back on the proven ground tonight and popping off that jab right out of the chute.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kicks. He's a phenomenal fighter, and he's a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve. Oh, nice elbow. Nice body kick. Another big body kick lands. Wonderboy looks big. He looks strong, physically ready to fight.
Oh, nice flip there and a beautiful counter. Just misses with the jab there. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, And I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice straight there by Thompson. Looking to land the leg kick now.
Let's go. That was a great shot.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Don't wait. Be good.
Oh, head kick blocked by Khamzat Chimaev.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
More than one. More than one. Punches and bunches.
So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have now landed for Stephen Thompson.
Keep moving forward now. Don't back off.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Oh, nice.
Watch the jab.
Oh! Massive kick to the body, lands flush. Good series of punches by him there. Oh! Flying knee to the head. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Thompson's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Stay focused.
1 minute. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Head kick is blocked. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over, because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Oh, man, huge strike lands, and now he's going to tell him about it, too. I'm no lip reader, but that was
Not nice.
Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge.
Stop.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut. All right, let us get you some replays from that preview.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Put your jab in his face.
Khamzat Chimaev going for the head kick. No dice. Oh, near perfect execution on that kick there from Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. What an outstanding striker, and he is certainly managing distance well here tonight. Massive head kick.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Chimaev's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on.
Chimaev's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good spinning back kick.
Oh, effective use of the jab to the body there by Wonderboy Thompson.
Now you see.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so we get another look at Israel Adesanya here tonight. Let's see if he can get off to a fast start. He's not a guy that forces the finish. He will tell you as much that he likes to feel things out a little bit early on. He knows his opponent's going to come shooting at those legs more often than not. Short sample size in the UFC, but Israel Adesanya's takedown defense has held up.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recontrol.
And he comes through with a big knee. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
So more output, at least in the early going. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Nice, solid punch lands.
Drive forward.
He threw that one with all of his power.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Back and forth we go. All right, so a nice sequence right out of the chute by the kickboxer, continuing to attack that lead leg of the boxer, who didn't seem maybe as worried about the leg kicks midweek as he should have.
Well, you don't worry about it until 2 or 3 land and you can barely walk. This boxer is going to have to make some adjustments so that he is not eating leg kick after leg kick as the fight goes on.
Going out the body with that hook, well done there by Silva. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, what a punch.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Wanderlei Silva. Next on the feet. Gets back to his feet. Oh, he stunned him with that knee in the head.
Oh, another one.
And just misses with that big right hand. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go. He gets to a flying knee.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Silva swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. So the Italian fighter lands a huge flying knee there. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Silva. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit. seconds to go here in round one. Israel Adesanya's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Dave.
Oh!
And that will do it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with two former UFC middleweight champions, the Hall of Famer Anderson Silva and Alex Pereira. Dream matchup, and not just for those living in Brazil.
No, it's a dream matchup for both, right? There's Anderson Silva with the elusiveness, with the slick skills. Is he able to stay out of the danger, out of the traps that Pereira sets for his opponent?
Oh, flying knee up top. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Silva. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Nice kick to the body. Nice, some separation. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
Beautiful body kick.
Holy smokes! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.